From deep in the Amazon rainforest come some fascinating clues about what modern life could be doing to our body's natural defenses. Cut off from the rest of the world, the Yanomami villagers were only found in 2009, and now scientists have discovered something pretty intriguing. The Yanomami have the most diverse range of bacteria ever found in the human body. The average human has 1 trillion microbes, which play a key role in keeping us healthy. But the microbes in a group of people in the U.S. were found to be 40% less diverse than the Yanomami people. Gautam Dantas is one of the authors of the study, and he joins us live from St. Louis, Missouri. So, to us non-scientists, kind of put this in some sort of perspective for us.
Sure, happy to. Thanks for having me on. So we've learned over the last 10 years in particular that these bacteria that live in and on us, these trillions of bugs, do extremely important things for human health and also for keeping disease-causing bacteria out. And what our study showed was that this tribe at first contact had this substantially greater diversity of microbes, which now taken compared to modern lifestyles means that westernization is likely degrading this microbiota because of antimicrobial practices like antibiotics and soaps and cleaners. And this degradation potentially of a microbiota may be contributing to various ills.
So the things that we think we're doing to make ourselves cleaner and healthier actually may not, in fact, be doing so. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, of course, this is a hypothesis. It's something that we'd have to test, but it's certainly true that we have a special set of diseases that have cropped up in prevalence over the last 20, 30 years that seem to be unique to westernized and industrialized nations. Upticks in asthma and other immune diseases, and those might be related to a degraded microbiota.
So is that to say that the Yanomami people are healthier than the rest of the world?
I think that would be a little bit of a stretch.
Okay.
I think it's a bit of a balance. Certainly, you could argue that in the Western world, our lifespans are getting longer and longer. So I think really what the study says is that there are microbes that are associated with at least pre-modern times, which are now missing in modern times. And what we'd really like to understand are what are those key microbes that have gone missing from our bodies, and what might they have done in terms of maintaining and helping our health.
What other information do you think we can gather from the Yanomami people?
So one of the things that we found in parallel was a large number of antibiotic resistance genes in these Yanomami bacteria, which to us was quite surprising since there's no history of these people having ever taken antibiotics. So a parallel component of the study that was performed here in St. Louis really confirmed this idea that antibiotic resistance is a natural feature of bacteria in the human body. So it's not something that we invent with antibiotic use, but it's something that gets enriched and amplified when antibiotics are used. So that's something else that we're learning now from this remote population, that we need to be even more careful about use of antibiotics, otherwise we're going to run out of them for treatment of infectious diseases.
So is it fair to say that we could be learning a lot from the results of this study for years to come?
Absolutely. This is both a resource, but also a way in which for us to help populations who might be more remote in the future to figure out what are appropriate ways in which to give them new medicines when they do come into contact with the outside world. And then on the flip side, what can we learn from them in terms of maybe beneficial microbes that could be used for future therapeutics, both in remote populations as well as in the rest of the world.
Remarkable information, remarkable discovery there. Mr. Dantas, thank you very much.